Alright, so here's an idea. Me and you, or like, let's say the actors we get, are walking around the zoo, just a day-to-day thing, like, hey, let's go to the zoo, and they see these pandas. And, like, they just had a bunch of babies, so they're like, oh, there's not enough room for the babies and the mom. We're gonna put the mom down. And we're like, wait a second. Let's start a petition. Let's save these pandas, man.
So wait, the zoo is putting down the mother.
Yeah. Because there's not enough room.
A perfectly healthy panda.
Well, let's say they made a bunch of calls to like a bunch of different zoos, and none of them have any room for any of the pandas.
So there's like wildlife habitats where you like throw the pandas. So just this zoo is just particularly wants to kill this panda.
It's just a thought, man. I mean, it's just for school.
There's like PETA will cover it. That panda's not going to be.
PETA actually kills thousands of animals. Did you know that?
Not pandas.
I'm sure a couple pandas are mixed in that number.
It doesn't make any sense. That's not a viable. Try again.
Alright, another one. There's this clown that owns this dog, but he like loses the dog. And these kids find him, and they raise him, and turns out it's like a show dog. He can play basketball. Like, oh my god. And he plays for the school championship, but at the end it's like...
Does the dog really like pudding? And does like the kid end up having to get rid of the dog because his mom doesn't want it?
Yeah, and like the clown files a lawsuit.
Yeah, and there's like this big... That's the plot of Air Bud.
What?
That's the plot of the movie Air Bud.
What? I've never even heard of Air Bud.
That's a rather original idea for you to just totally rip off on the spot. There's a Disney movie that's exactly like what we just described.
And it's called Air Bud?
It's called Air Bud. It's about a dog that plays for a middle school basketball team. How did you...
Is there a clown in it and everything?
Yes.
And a lawsuit?
There's the lawsuit and everything.
I've never even heard of that movie.
Okay, can you just come and try again?
Can't believe it. Alright. So, it's a short film, about a short film, like two teenagers in a high school going through the processes of making a short film. They're struggling, maybe. They have different obstacles they have to overcome.
Well, that might be okay, but who would really want to watch that? I think that someone your age is better off relying on toilet comedy to get a good rise out of an audience.
Like that?
Like that.
Why can't I just make a high school project?
Well, you can, but it's not going to be anything good.
Who says it's going to be like Hollywood quality?
Well, it doesn't have to be, but you're going to want to... Nobody wants to be awkwardly sitting there and watching their project being watched by everybody else.
Well, who says it's going to be like that? It's going to be decent. I mean, I'm going to put enough time and effort, and I'm going to get some good actors from our school.
Good actors.
Compared to other people that just can't act. I mean, can you act? I'm not asking you to do it.
Are they going to be really handsome?
Well, I'll try to get them to be at least a little...
really handsome.
Well, duh. I mean, if you're making a high school movie, you're going to want to get the most handsome people in the school.
Obviously. And I really hope that whatever project you end up making, you won't be embarrassed of like that one there.